Well, hello there. Good afternoon. We're back. Randomizer time. Actually got a moment to sit down and do our weekly seed. And we're going to find out if we get trolled again or if maybe, just maybe, we actually get something that's kind of nice. So we are going to look at that today. Chill with this, and then we'll see if anything else is going to pop up later on this evening. But that is my goal, is to try to do this somewhere between an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe faster. I mean, it's got to be a real friendly seed to be faster than that for me, but we're going to give it the old try. Whoops. We don't need too many letters on there. But yeah, let's see how this goes. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Instant bottle. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves wealthy right away. All right. Hello, Houlihan. Okay. All right, let's go visit our uncle and find out if he's gonna give me something decent today or not. Nope. Oh. Alright, that's a really good tree pull. Easy mode to start. Alright, let's see what we get in the chest here, and we're gonna go directly to the village. Alright. Full heart. Alright, so that, getting those bombs early was kind of nice. That's going to make routing this in a lot better, because we don't have to worry about doing the 50-50 over here. We could just go, so that saves us a little bit of time. We'll still peek at race game, because if it's garbage, we won't waste our time doing it. It's a little bit of value because it's at least filled. So, sure. I guess we'll grab it. And I'm not going to complain too much about having a second bottle early. Especially if we end up getting quick Dark World access at any point. Okay. Alright, now we'll see what's at the library, and then we'll start to uncover all the secrets in the village and see if we got anything good. The library is... nothing. That's good news. Alright, let's check all the things. Ooh, that's pretty nice for an early item. You know, I like the start. The game clearly wanted you to get these boots early. Okay, let's make sure we activate our flute. Huh. Very interesting start. So I might... well, let's see if we get a glove. If we get a glove, I can do bonk rocks and back of escape real quick after doing the Lost Woods checks. Well, I'm getting some early hearts, which is great. Alright, got the bomb refill. Ooh, okay. Flips. I need a lamp or a sword for easy Eastern. But the flippers also let me check quite a few things too. Okay, there's our money. There's the sword, so I have to look at my map yet. I'm hoping Eastern's a crystal because I would like to get that done soon. But Zora is now in logic as well. And it gave me the flippers. It gave me the money early. It's kind of one of those where I might want to go check that out. Alright, let's get our map info real quick. All crystals in the light world. That's really good. All regular crystals though too. Oh, now I want to go up the mountain. Ugh. Well, we don't need that right now, but I guess that's good to know. Let's take a quick peek at Aga 1, because it would be pretty annoying that with the items we've gotten so far, if there's actually something here that's required. Oh my god. It's annoying. Alright, so Aga's going to be required this seed. It's been a while since we've had a forced Aga seed. That's a hammer. We have to do it. It's annoying. Let's check bonk rocks while I'm here. Okay, Eastern's 100% in logic now. So I'm glad we came here first. That lamp is pretty clutch. Okay. Let's go do mini moldworm. The lamp we knew had to show up at some point, though, because that puts Aga Tower in logic, if you have it. Though we need either cape or another sword before we can actually make that climb. And I'm not necessarily looking to do that right away. Though getting the hammer is kind of good. Well, let's just say this. I would like to get the Moon Pearl before I do that, only because the hammer also puts pod logic. Now, I don't know if I have to beat pod, but if that's something I have to do, I'll have everything I need, basically. Nice. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is let's check the desert ledge in Agina's cave real quick. Then we're going to come back here because I can flute to 8 and do it real fast. And we'll do our Zora stuff because we can afford Zora. And check all those things. And then we'll head to Eastern. I think we'll just knock that out first. I think that makes sense. And then we'll go up the mountain. Okay. We know Desert Ledge now is nothing important. Whoops, wrong way. I do have that annoying shovel spot that I gotta check. But I'd rather do Eastern first, since it's a crystal. We're not going to lose time by doing that. Of course, I could just check it really quick after saving and quitting at Zora. I guess that wouldn't really be like a crazy thing to do. Well, now Aga's in logic. I'm probably still going to wait, just because if I do get additional sword upgrades, it does make the tower climb a little bit easier. So I'm not in a rush. Okay. We never have to do that island. That's good. Hi, Austin. B? Oh, it's a good B, though. We actually have a decent start here, but I know I have to do an option, a dungeon that's sort of like an extra dungeon I have to do. I'm good. It's been a good day. Was busy for the first part of it. Well, there's our Moon Pearl, so that makes the Aga play that much better. Alright. GTK. Yeah, that's the only part that's unfortunate, but at one point I was really warm, and going out in the rain actually felt kind of good to kind of chill off and stuff, but Alright. So that was kind of garbo. But I need this. So I was out for a little while. Oh, you're not going to go anymore? Yeah, I get it. That's unfortunate. Alright, I don't... Ugh. I'm going to do the dig spot still. I talked about it. We're going to do it. And then we're going to go to Eastern. Yay! But we need arrows. I played through all of 1, and I thought 1 was really good. 2 is actually a little harder. So it's kicking my butt to start, but I was enjoying it. I did take a break from it, though. Let's say 10 being challenging and 1 being super easy. I think the first one, at first, felt like it was going to be really easy, but it does get more challenging as you go. So I would say it was probably like a 6 or 7. The thing that's nice about that game is at least what 1 did, which was kind of cool. That really wasn't that great. If you, let's say, had like a really long battle that you had to do, like, but there was a break in between 2 of the parts, you would just like leave and go save, and it would save, like, you could heal and save your progress. I feel like that they stopped you from doing that in 2, and which, fine if they want to call that cheesing a little bit, but it means I've had to get really good at the combat, and I don't know if I'm interested in investing too much with that, so it's okay. But my initial impressions of 2, that I was not having as much fun with 2 as I was with 1. Though I have a feeling that I might find it more fun if I was actually playing it as a co-op, which is clearly what it's designed to be. That might be different in that case. But I'm playing it solo, so it's just not as exciting, I don't think. Alright. So we already got 1 item in here. That's item number 2. I have a feeling I'm going to be more incentivized to do Aga after this, because I might want to get that hammer before going up the mountain, because if I get it before I go up, I could just go to Hera later. The second one is easy for you. Okay. Yeah. I mean, what mode did you play it on? Did you play it on, like, the story mode where it wasn't worried about the challenge, or did you play it on normal? Story? Yeah, see, that's the difference. So I wasn't sure, and I put it on the normal mode, and it's definitely a little bit more challenging. So I kind of wonder if you could do some of the save cheesing a little bit more on the story mode. I'm not that far into it, so I don't know. I might just want to go back and start a new file on story mode just to be able to go through the game and have fun with it, because I'm not really that concerned over anything else, so I might consider doing that, and then I can just experience the game itself and not worry much about all the other crap. Alright, so that's the last item. Alright, so Eastern and Saha's Closet had complete garbage. It's great. There we go. More than enough. Extra arrow for whatever reason. Alright, there is our first crystal, just underneath 20 minutes. Not bad. All right. So we have what we need to do Aga and to get the hammer. So we are going to do this. We're going to skip escape for now. Because the hammer is going to open up access to Hera, which we could full clear. And we have all the mountain checks. And then if that still isn't something, the hammer lets us clear out Pod, which is also worth, so. You started it on, okay. One arrow left. Oh, come on. That was really bad. Yeah, that sounds about reasonable. They're pretty, like, long games. I mean, I think the objective is basically get to level 99 and then complete all the side quests and stuff. That's how the first game went. They're cute, though. And they're not easy. Like, they definitely have a decent challenge to them, which is nice. It's not a pushover kiddie game or something like that. Come on. Okay. So I appreciated that they weren't, like, just super simple. But they gave you a lot of chances and stuff. And there were some really interesting parts to it. That one cave that was labeled as level 200, that was a fun time. I totally thought I was going to hookshot him. Oh, and he just fell. Okay. See ya. We are full on magic. Yep. Oh, I get it. A lot of those games are fun, and, you know, especially since they're just included. Man, look at all these magic drops from the red guards. Okay. Yeah, but they're definitely fun. No doubt about that. And like I said, it's nice. I'm trying to pick some different games that are available through, like, the subscription service, so that way I could just try some different stuff that I never played. Like, you want to know what I actually started the other day? Because I was just kind of like, I want to do this. I never actually played the original first two Kingdom Hearts games, because I never owned a PlayStation growing up. And so I started a little bit on the final mix for 1 or whatever it's called. Just dabbling in a little. Yeah, I've had fun with it so far. I'm not that far. I just got to Wonderland, and I'm like, alright. So I'm barely scratching the surface of it. But I figure over the summer I can dabble a little bit into some of these too. And try some of them. You know, I would love it if you played Super Nice. As soon as I open my mouth, gives me a blue ball. Right, 2 more, come on. 1 more. Be nice. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Oh, good. I was worried he was going to pull me all the way to a 3rd cycle. Alright. We are going to take a quick look at the pyramid item. Alright, sure, we'll grab that. Alright, and we are immediately going to save and quit. And the reason why we did that is to simply grab the item up here. Let's do it. And then we're going up the mountain. Whoops. Alright. I don't know Dexter at all. Hey, there it is. Stupid lumberjack. Yeah, I never even heard of that one. But then again, I'm not surprised. There's a lot of stuff. If it came out on, like, PSP or anything PlayStation, really, even a lot of Xbox stuff, I don't know. Like, there's definitely stuff I've heard of, right? But, like, there's just a lot of games that I'm not as versed on because I have not had the opportunity to play much. Alright. The more important thing is that we just got the save and quit here. I'm getting destroyed. Alright. Oh, okay. It's Jackson. Okay, I get what you mean. I didn't realize that it was related to that. I actually downloaded, or at least have saved. I played a little bit of one of the Jackson Dexters. I don't remember which one. I wasn't thinking of that for some reason. But I have a couple of them saved in my library because I do want to try those at some point. Alright, well, not much down here. Let's see if we get something upstairs. There's only 5 more checks up here, so maybe. Alright, we are out of arrows. Please give me some arrows. I don't really want them from here, but... Wow! Paradox was complete trash? That's just really crappy. Okay. Alright, let's see what's up on the floating island. Well, that's helpful, but we can't get it for a while. I'll take that. Alright, we're gonna go to Hera, and then we'll come back here for Spiral Cave. Well, that's a good sign, isn't it? Immediate key. If the big key is here, that'll be great, but I have a feeling we're going to do the basement. Yep. Alright. Basement it is. I could have attempted to Hera pot. That might have not been a bad situation to do that, but I don't know if I'm feeling that right now. So instead, we'll just do a coffee break. Unfortunately, we'll have to crawl our ass back upstairs, but that's alright. I probably should have tried the Hera pot at least a couple times. It probably would have been smart here. Get away. Alright. I'll actually take those arrows. Oh, I know, you just soak up anything that's on PS Plus. I don't blame you. But, yeah, it makes sense for you. Because you're just trying to get as many platinums as you can. Yeah, that's awesome. I will never try to compete with that. I just don't have enough time or patience to finish that many games. I know not a lot of them are necessarily super long, but there are some that you've definitely put a good amount of time in to be able to get that platinum. Alright, let's find out if the big key was required for the second item anyway. It was not. So I could have just Hera potted and beat the boss. That's unfortunate. Oh well. That is where someone will gain some time on me. Alright. Okay. Stop being a dick. There we go. No! Why didn't he turn down? Man, why am I getting trolled right now? Holy crap. You know, this was going smooth until apparently Hera just is like, nope, we're going to slow you right the hell down. Come on. No. There. God. Just need one more hit. And I didn't even get anything good for it, which is really disappointing. Well, let's go back to Spiral Cave, and then we're out of here. And then my thought is we're probably going to go back to the Dark World. We'll check and see what the requirements are. Pods of Crystal, we're going to go right there next. If it's not, well, then we got some questions we'll have to ask ourselves. Because we can check out Skullwoods. We can go into Thieves Town, but Thieves Town's a green pendant. I don't know if I want to do that. I might have to, but... Oh, thanks. Really hoping Pods of Crystal, because that would be the next best play to go to. Alright, that's acceptable. I will take the Master Sword. Alright. We did everything down there. Alright, what's our map say? Perfect. We're going to Pod. Pod, Turtle Rock, Mire, and Skull Woods are the other pendants. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to Pod. We got plenty of money so we can get in. The only thing we need to get are some more arrows, but there's places to get arrows inside this dungeon, so that should be okay. So the neat part is that we're gonna get our third crystal, which we're doing pretty good with that, but we're missing a ton of stuff. We don't have a glove yet, which is scary. Now we know we need both fire and ice rod, which is also scary. Okay, we have to do bow side, so I need some arrows. I don't think... Are there some in here? I don't know. Let's do this first. No. Alright. Alright, we can kill this room with what we have. And at least grab 5 more. Alright, that's really nice. Not what I was expecting for sure. Oh, I forgot about the arrows right there. Oh well. Okay. This is fine. Let's check both of these checks, because this isn't key sanity, so we can just go through the door in a minute. Just like that. This is probably another key. And this also is probably another key down here, but at least then we know. Yep. All right. To the back. Nice arrow drop. Let's see how many keys we get down here, because that might be a key for a key in Harmless Hellway. So, 2... Yeah, it's got to be a key for a key in Harmless Hellway. So we can skip it. There's only 2 more items left, which means we're missing both map and compass. Okay. And is this the last item, or do we get the compass here? Okay, so compass on the boss. It's time to head towards Helmacang. It went the wrong way. Multiplayer co-op game where players take on the role of flying shepherds. That sounds really interesting. For some odd reason, that is not what I expected the next line to say. Flying shepherds. Alright. So, let's just, while we're waiting here, we need a medallion. We don't know which one to get into Turtle Rock. We need Ice Rod, Fire Rod, and I need, Cane of Samaria for Turtle Rock. So Turtle Rock's, like, way far off right now. I need a mirror for Swamp. That's actually the only requirement that I don't have met for Swamp Palace. That was not a bad turtle room, actually. I need mitts for Ice Palace. And either Fire Rod or Bombos. So after this dungeon... Oh, I either need book or mitts and mirror for desert. Um, after this dungeon, we're going to probably just check some Dark World checks to see what we find. We could go to Hype Cave and stuff. It's probably a good idea, honestly. But I don't know if I want to go south and back up north, so I might go up to Catfish, and then we work our way down to Hype, maybe? Or maybe I just say screw it and we do Hype Cave now, check those checks down there, and then we work our way up to Catfish. So we already checked Pyramid. If I'm gonna do Hype Cave, I'd rather just save and quit and go from the house. So we'll grab a few hearts. Okay. No, that sounds interesting. I'll have to look at the... Oh, I don't have a freaking glove. So I can't do this. I'm dumb. Not having a glove ready at this point is so strange. Maybe I should consider doing escape, but now... well, we're not going to do that yet. We have Dark World stuff to do. Okay. Let's stop that. Not having a glove at this stage of the game is really strange for an open seed. So, I can't check Catfish. I can, though, go to the village. So let's go this way. I can look at Bumper Ledge, but I can't get the item. Yeah, that's pretty inexpensive for, like, I'm guessing just indie games and stuff like that. That's a decent price. Okay, that's a glove-locked glove. God, so that's going to be our mitts eventually. We can't get that without getting glove first. So where the hell's our glove? Jesus. Let's check in Skullwoods first. It's gonna be stupid. Let's see if we get a key here. We could just clear out the front, because this might be better if we do. We did not. So let's leave. We'll check the back. We'll definitely get a key here. All right. See ya. Alright. Let's check the rest of the front and see if we can actually get an item out of here. Well, that's one of the two. Not exactly what I was looking for, but it is an item. Okay. And this could be another key, but it doesn't have to be, so we want to check it. That's the second item. They're both crap. Alright, let's go check the Village of Outcasts. The real question is, do I want to waste my time doing Thieves Town, which could be the correct answer, knowing that I still have Hype Cave on the table. And we're missing enough stuff where I think it's going to be of, like, it's not a bad call. Like, if I was only looking for one or two more things, then maybe I would say no. But we're looking for a lot of things still. So the chances of these having at least one of these items is probably pretty good. So I think we're going to just do it and hope that we're right. Besides, if we do find a glove in there, then I can go up and get my mitts immediately. Okay. So nothing else here. Let's hope that this has got something in it. And it does also give us the green pendant, so that's of some value. 13 trophies for that game? Aw, oh, come on. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but it did. PS5 and PS4 version? Okay. Good to know. Alright, come on. Please be something good in here. I don't want to find out that I completely wasted all my time doing this dungeon. There's still 3 items plus the green pendant in here, though. Oh, no. Be careful, please. Thank you. I remember I am still a little squishy because it's Dark World to mine green mail, so... Is it still there? It is. Ah. Screw you for turning into me. Okay, that is an important item, so coming in here was absolutely required. So that does mean we can go to Swamp after this, which is good because we didn't head down that way at all anyway. That's huge. And there's still 2 items plus a green pendant to go here. That also gives me 2 checks in the north, which I might do. Alright, I gotta kill this room. You gotta be kidding me. That is unfortunate. Well, let's do the run back. You know, it probably would have been good if that Patrick Star wasn't in my way there. Okay. Please don't get me again. There we go. Let's just get this out of the way. Of course. Alright, well, we know that there's going to be an item here that could be of interest. And also one on Blind himself. Alright, not exactly what I was hoping for there. Alright. The good news is we have a cape to make the last phase of Blind probably like a cinch. So this fight should be pretty standard. Desert humor is often dry. Get it? Every single time you go into this fight, it gives you a new pun. And some of them are pretty good. Alright. So, good news. We got the mirror out of here. The mirror is absolutely required for the seed. So that's good. We are still missing a friggin' glove. Which is actually the name of the item, friggin' glove. And we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna check the other two locations up here now that we have the mirror. And then we're gonna head towards the swamp area because we have some checks that we can do, and we can do that dungeon. Again, I'm checking all this stuff because we are missing a ton of stuff still, which is really weird. That ain't it. Alright, let's see what's here. King's Tomb. Unfortunately, both checks garbage. Okay. Well. The plan now is to do dig game. Check some of the checks along the way, including Cave 45, Stumpy. We're going to want to go into Hype Cave, and then we're going to do Swamp. That ain't it. That ain't it. Neither is that. So we got Hype Cave and then Swamp itself. Let's see what we got. Okay, it's not exactly what I was hoping to find here. Where's all the stuff? I mean, sure, we have the mushroom, but man, what the hell? All right, let's see what's here. Drain the dam. Alright, the good news is that we could full clear this dungeon, and there's 6 items in here, which could be pretty significant. And then after this, I guess we go turn in that green pendant and see what that gives us. Very possible something could be on that. Okay, the 4th bottle. Sure. Alright, let's do our cheat. The clip. Okay. Alright, we can flood this key. Alright, my hope is the left-hand side at least would give me the big key so we could just roll out that chest on the way, because I don't really want to come back in, because that always sucks. Well, we got another safety item that's not helping me at the moment. Wow. So 3 items down, and we really haven't gotten anything of value yet. This is getting scary. Like, there's got to be something. Like, the first glove has got to show up somewhere. Because then that would open up mitts, which gives me a lot of other stuff to do. So we can't open this chest yet. I mean, it very well could be on the green pendant. So there might be nothing in here, but I'm hoping that's not the case. Apparently I didn't go far enough in the door transaction there for a second. Transition, whatever I said. Dude, come on. Let's go for hopefully both items being back here. There's one. Is this seed really going to give me complete crap in here? Because this is really bad. Where's all the stuff? I'm going to have to go escape. I haven't done escape yet. I bet you escape's got stuff, and that's really going to be annoying if it does, honestly. I bet you... Oh, you know what? Watch the stupid glove be in the back of escape, and I wasted too much time just not doing it. I'm sensing that that's going to end up being an answer. I should have done it earlier, but now that I have the mirror, I could do it quicker. So, I guess I could be mad about it, but whatever. We'll go there next. Actually, we'll turn in the green pendant, then we'll go there next. Please be the last item. Dang it. Alright, we gotta come back in to open up the big chest. Then we can start to clean up some other stuff. All right, let's find out what's here. Wow. Okay. So that's good. I still might need to do escape, but I have other things I could do first. So now we can go to the village. Holy crap. I can't believe that that's logically our first glove. That's brutal. But I feel better knowing that I didn't skip it and escape for a long time or something like that. That it was just deep. So you couldn't even get that until dipping Independent Thieves Town. Alright, yeah, I need to go to... I was, like, blanking for a second. Where am I heading? I am heading up here, because we need to go to Bumper. Okay. And then we can go clear out desert and at least see what medallion we would need to get Meyer if we had to do Meyer, which is a pendant, so I'm hoping we don't have to touch that. It'd be nice to have one pendant dungeon that we don't dive into. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we at least have more stuff to do now. Because we could always take a trip back up to Mountain to at least get item locations up there if we need to. Though it would be even better if I got everything I needed just to clear out Turtle Rock in this process. So both rods, Samaria, and some medallions. There's the fire rod, so that's one piece of the puzzle. That does open up Ice Palace now. So that's something we can do right after doing Desert. Sure. Excuse me? There we go. Like, I thought I tried that and it didn't push. I'm like, why didn't it push? Okay. All right, let's do Desert. I don't know why I was going to go in that door. All right, now I can go in that door. Of course, it's nothing. All right, let's get the small key here because it's got to be here. And let's get, hopefully, well, there's got to be at least one. One of the items has got to be over here, maybe both. And it would be really nice if Samaria popped up before I had to do Ice Palace, please. Okay. So Lamos has got the second item. All right. And let's get our fire rod out. Because why not? Sure. Nice. Might have two-cycled it, but I didn't miss a shot. And that is a nice bonus to get, especially if I have to do Ice Palace soon without Samaria. So that actually feels really nice. So thank you, game. That was a little bit benevolent for a moment. Alright, I think we turn in the green pendant and then we go to Ice Palace. Because at least if the green pendant is important, we want to know that first. And then we go to Ice Palace. And then after Ice, it's going to be going up the mountain to check those other checks. And then hopefully we start to get some stuff that we need. Like, there are a couple things that we could do if we go up the mountain and don't get stuff. Like Smith Chain and that. But I don't know if I want to do all that stuff yet. So that was crap. Good. Let's stick with our crystal dungeon. Hope this goes well. We got a couple blue potions. I'll pop one if I need to. All right. I also have the mushroom I could turn in. That's a good thing to notice. Well, if I have the potion up, I can do it then. Accidental bonk, but that might have worked out okay. Okay. Getting a small key there is actually really good if I'm not going to be able to do Icebreaker. So I'm kind of happy with that. Always nice when I can do that room correct. Why are those spikes the worst? And those. And those. Okay. All wrong. There we go. Much better second attempt. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be able to check all of these things since we got that early small key. That's why it's so helpful. And then we'll see if we get any items on this side. And then we'll basically be able to head almost directly to the boss. The exception will be if we have to do Iced Tea Room. Which, more than likely, we'll probably have to unless we actually get all 3 items. So there's one of them. Oh, I never pulled that stupid tongue. I'm so used to skipping that if you do Icebreaker. Okay. Alright, let's see if this is item number 2 here. It is not, but we got the big key. So item number 2 might be with the freezers. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna need to do the bomb jump here, and do our iced tea room. Okay. And then we can check the big chest, and then we go to cold stair. Okay, well, that's really helpful for one reason. It helps me with cold stare. It could also be the medallion that gets us into Turtle Rock. We don't know. But the other unfortunate thing is it's also the medallion that gets us into Mire, and I didn't really want to see that. But if it is the same one for TR, fine. Alright, is this item 3? It is. Okay. So, good news, we have all the items Ice Palace. Bad news, it feels like we're still missing a lot of crap. But we have all of Dark Death Mountain to do. And we know there's a blue mail up there, which I'm going to grab because, holy crap, we've been squishy the whole game. I gotta be careful here. I can only take one hit, I think. But we can also Mother F this thing with the fire rod. There we go. That's one of the reasons why getting Bamos was so helpful. Significant difference just because we had that. Okay. Alright, so my thought is I'm going to... Let's turn in the mushroom really quick. Just because we're probably not going to come back here. And if this is actually something, this is going to be an amazing call. And if it's not, fine. We're just going to go up the mountain, and we're going to hope that that's the right answer. I know we still have Smith Chain and some other stuff to do, but we'll come back down if we have to. Hey, look at that. A 13th heart. Alright. Wow, dumbass. I got a little bit too close to the ledge there and just jumped right over. Alright, this time, we'll do it right. I also have to remind myself, I have not done escape. So that is another set of checks I could do. Though at this point, I'm hoping I can skip it. Though, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to be really mad if I find out that there was a Samaria in escape. Because that, honestly, that's the biggest thing that could happen that might be good for me, is if we come up here and don't have Samaria, then we can't even go into Turtle Rock. And then we know that we have to look elsewhere first. It's also just possible we don't have the medallion for this. I kind of hope it's Bamos, though. One less thing to hunt down. And it is. So one less thing to hunt down is accurate. So the part that's going to be interesting, if Samaria is up here on the mountain, then we're going to do Turtle Rock hoping that the ice rod's just in there, and then we're good to go. That may happen. It may not. It's a risk that I'm willing to take at this point. Because it makes the most sense. If it ends up being an escape, I'm going to feel really bad. If it ends up being mid-locked somewhere else, maybe I don't feel as bad, but it still feels bad. But we'll see. Okay, not here. I do have to consider trying Spike Cave if it's not in Hookshot Cave. But I'm also going to grab my blue mail while I'm up here. Maybe I don't even bother grabbing that mail upgrade, honestly. I won't go out of my way for the red mail. Okay. So let's go. Actually, we'll do this just to grab the heart. Let's go and do Spike Cave real quick. And if it's not there, then we start checking other things. I might do the back of Escape first. Holy shit. Well, I'm glad I came here. It's not Samaria, but I'm glad I came here. We needed that. Alright, do I just do the front since I'm here? Probably. That's wild. So maybe if I skip Samaria in Escape, and that led me to find that ice rod and didn't get trolled because it's in the Spike Cave, that might be beneficial to me. So now I hope I just find Samaria soon, because we'll save and quit to the mountain and just go back to Turtle Rock and finish the seed. Okay. I don't like that. I really don't like that. The only good thing, I know it can't be on PED because Myers dependent. So it's not on PED. But the book opens up 2 more checks that I really just don't want to go back for. Kind of want this to be the small key. It's not. Alright. We could do the back right from Sanctuary. We'll do that quick. At least then we'll have Escape done. And then we could check these other garbage locations. I'm thinking I'm still doing Smith Chain first, because then I can just put Bombos into it. It's probably the best. Okay. Not here. It really better not be in Mire. Like, I'll be mad if it's in Mire. Just don't put it there. Don't do it. Alright, so we're going to do Hammer Peg Cave. And then we'll do the Smith Chain. Not there. Wrong red item. Okay. Alright, we gotta keep this with us because we want to check Bamos tablet, so we gotta go walk all the way there, which sucks. I just said walk, and I went and dashed immediately. I really should play around with the hook strats on this. I'm not sure if I 100% know them. I don't know if there's a timing thing with it or if if it's free. I just haven't tried them. I'm debating checking Ether Tablet before going into Mire. And I kind of like that idea because if it is it, then I skip having to do an entire pendant dungeon for no reason. And it's not that bad to do because I can at least do the mirror check. Like, I can go through with the mirror. But man, if I have to dip a third pendant dungeon... I mean, I guess I didn't have to do Skullwoods. I think that was kind of crap. At least we know it's not going to be on the boss. Like, that's a guarantee. Alright, I guess we... Well, hold on. We didn't do catfish. Do I want to do that? I'm really kind of in this anything but Mire stage right now. And to be fair, we did not do catfish because we didn't have a glove to get up there. So I could do this, and then I could still mirror and flute down if I have to. It would be pretty amazing if, since this place was so glove locked for a long time, if this is the answer. Okay. I guess we go to Meyer. By my count, I mean, I'm pretty sure this has to be the answer at this point. So we just spent a lot of time looking around for stuff. The item locations are trolly. This is going to be a slow seed for probably everybody. So I'm not, like, really that worried about it. It's just annoying. Especially a seed that requires you to dip in at least 2 of the pendant dungeons. The seed could at least be benevolent and give it to me, like, right now. Like, don't make me work for it. It won't, but I can wish. Though it might give it to me in the spike chest. It likes to put an important item here every now and then. See if I'm right. Nope. I think what would be funny is if this ended up being completely vanilla. I mean, we could technically check it, but I might as well do the firelock stuff since I'm here. There it is. Actually, let's just do this. So like I said, at least the good news is we know we can, I don't know how I clipped through the dead rock there, but that's kind of cool. We can go mode TR, which means it'll probably have the silvers, and we'll probably skip them, because that'll be funny. But whatever. At this point, we just want to try to see if we can finish sub 2. Which, if we have a fast GT, that's might be possible, but... just absolute trolley ass shit. Oh, the silvers are probably going to be Pyramid Fairy. Who are we kidding? That's the type of BS that this seed would do. I am all about the troll at this point, and it doesn't matter. We just need to get down to Trinex and win, so... We do need to hunt for the big key first. That will mean clearing out this first floor. And maybe a little bit in the second. Got it. All right. All right, so we are still going to end up doing the Chain Chomps chest because there is a chance that that could be another small key. It would make our routing downstairs even cleaner. But if not, it's probably an item. So there we go. So let's get out our red meringue for this objective. Let's wait for these guys to pop off again. Nice. Look at that, a fire shield, just what I wanted. Alright, so we do have the big key, right? Yes. So we could steal the key and just go on with our lives. And that is what we will plan on doing. Nice job. Whatever. I'm getting smacked by everything. It's not good. Go in here. I'm gonna hope that there's another small key here. And if not here, okay, that refill's nice. Hopefully in Crystal Roller Room. Because if not, then that'll force us to do Laser Bridge, which, whatever. I got safeties and half magic. I'm not worried about it. It's just a time sink. So I'd rather skip it if I could. So we're hoping for a second small key right here. And we got it. So Laser Bridge will be skipped. Let's go. Okay. Okay, Trinex with Tempered, pretty simple. Uh, until he does that. Okay. Nice. All right. Not bad. Made up for it. All right. Good. Okay, well, we're going to get a GT entry at sub 150. If we get an early enough big key, then getting this under 2 should be manageable. That's kind of the goal here at this point. Alright, let's see what this dungeon brings. Ain't getting that. I went the wrong way. So we'll just fix it. Ether medallion. We really don't care about that. Immediately big key. You know what? Just because I'm curious. Let's just check Hope Room real quick to see if there's a silver in here. Heart container. Alright. We'll probably check the chests upstairs, but we're not going to get too hung up on it. Early big key means we should be able to hopefully sub 2 this as long as I don't have a bad Ganon fight. So we'll just take our time once we get there and do it right. At least we have tempered, so we don't have to rely on all the spins until phase 4. Alright, let's get some arrows, just for a little extra, because we will use these going upstairs. Almost took a shot to the head there. Alright, thank goodness for Tempered Sword. Alright. There we go. Just waiting for an opening, and he sort of gave me one. Okay. Ah, that was really bad. Nice. See ya. Alright. Man, that was quick. I don't want to use up too much magic. Alright. Good enough. I got spike blocked a second time. Come on. What a bad room. Well, that's nice. Of course I take a laser. Whatever. Not there. Not there. Thanks, game. Well, now we know why we weren't finding any other medallions earlier, because 2 of them being in GT. Clearly not required. Alright, well, tempered with no silvers is what we're gonna do. Probably a double. Probably another double. Ah. Tried. I didn't like that setup. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's finish this seed off. Let's find out where our silvers were. And just sub 2 this thing and I'll be happy. Considering the trolley item placement. And we could find out what some of the other times are that have been submitted already. May or may not be good. I'm sure there's going to be people who did this a lot faster than me. Alright, that's phase 1. Good. Already on phase 3, that's pretty quick. Already on to phase 4. Where were the silvers? Death Mountain. Son of a bitch. They were probably a mimic cave. Well, I wasn't going to check that, so I don't feel bad about it. Okay. There's a nice triple. Let's get away from that one. Didn't hold the charge long enough and screwed that one up. Got one out of that. Good, we got a triple there. Not gonna get that. Alright, at least got a double there. Cool. Alright, time. So 156.32. Not my greatest time in general for a seed, but like I said, trolley item locations. A couple really awful, stupid things. Required pendant dips into Thieves Town and Mire were kind of cruel. Let's find out how some other people did on this. Alright, so far I see a 153.03. We'll come in probably 154 something. That's my guess, so that person will be ahead of me. A 139.20, a 157.03, so we'll be ahead of that one. Yeah, the glove behind glove thing really sucked. Yeah. Everything started off well, and then it ended poorly. That's pretty much a good summary of what the seed did. A 141.29 from a really good runner. Who else got excited seeing the glove on Bumper Ledge and tried to pick up the rock? Doe! Whoops. I probably could have thought that at some point, but I didn't, so I guess I got lucky on that one. Yep. Oh, so someone else did the same things. Two of the best runners tried to lift the damn thing up and didn't have a glove. I did that at some point though. I wanted to go to Hype Cave and I realized I didn't have the glove after I tried to go to the portal. So that was dumb. 153.19. So yeah, everyone's gonna be like a little bit later on this one. Oh geez, this person was dealing with some other things. 204.22, so we'll be ahead of that. 156.41, so we're ahead of that. 216.05. This seed is definitely brutal. I mean, don't forget too, it also required AGA 1 because the hammer was on Lumberjack, and it gave you that like pretty early, so you were able to get that done. But then like Pod had practically nothing in it. Eastern, I mean, like the dungeons were like awful. With exception of pendant dungeons. Like, why? So it was just pretty brutal item locations that led to some stuff on this seed. But, hey, it is what it is. Alright, I am going to just let the credits play out on this one, and I am going to cut stream from here. I might be back on later, depending on what my buddy Psychologist is doing. Maybe we'll be doing some Stardew tonight. I don't know if he's out down for something. I have to check in with him. If not, maybe I do something dumb later if I'm in the mood for it. We'll see, because I don't think I'm going to be doing much of anything at this point today, but who knows? That could change. So if I am on later, I'll see you then, and if not, I will probably be doing something tomorrow at some point. So thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. And hey, GG's, this one was trolly, but hey, we got it done, and the time's not that bad comparatively, so I feel better about it. So thanks for joining, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you later. Have a good night.